I don't know. I don't know about you, but I read Sano Days a minimum of 30 times a day. Because one of these days they're going to have something interesting on there. For example, I don't know if you saw this morning's, but they have some gripe about this $250,000 coach. But they also don't like the way the thing's parked. They don't like the cost of the machine. They don't like how much it costs to get in there. They don't like anything. I don't know what's wrong with that club. Well, you've heard it here 1,000 times. It's not for us to reason why, it is for us to do or die. Okay, I'm going to tell you who is in that home, the coach. He is the king of the surf guitar, and you know who that is. Also, the fellow that makes his guitar, I'm not going to say the full name because then they're going to start saying, oh, well, they're doing commercials. But I can tell you his first name is Leo. You got the king of the surf guitar, you've got the guitar guy, Leo. Now then, we're all in there, and we're having a wonderful time. We're talking about the old days. You remember them. I don't, but I know you will. So anyway, the whole thing is that there's going to be no apologies given out to that San Onofre club. I had a name for it, but I forgot the name. It's a, I don't know. I can't think any longer. I used to be able to think really fast, but I can't think any longer. And then some guy on that silly Sano Days is griping about poor Tube Steak has to hunch over when he talks. Well, he doesn't understand. And you could go there and look at the comments that Tube Steak comes from a family of hunchbacks. That whole family are hunchbacks. They're never going to straighten out, I can tell you that one thing right now. But anyway, to get to the point, there were some important people in that $250,000 motor coach. Not a motor home, but this is a coach. And naturally, it's San Onofre was I.O., and you know what I.O. stands for? Well, you don't? Invitation only. And nobody from that club they have down there, the San Onofre Goodwill Club, nobody was invited. So naturally they get right on it, and they want to harp on the people. They have the haves and the have-nots. Well, those of us who were there yesterday in that $250,000 motor coach are the haves. And if you're in the San Onofre Surf Club and you weren't in there, then you are the have-nots.